Sure, he's a bit of a historian, actually. Oh, yeah, just ask her about the Battle of Hastings. You'll... So, yeah, we've obviously got Paula and Mud there. We don't worry about them for now. We got Tyron. Now, Tyron was always an obvious choice for best man. You know, Mud and Tyron have hit it off like house on fire since the day they met, and they've travelled half the world together. But it was recently Mud and Paula, and alongside friend Bino, bought a house in Pukekohe, and you know, Mud would have been looking at harping on about sort of, you know, resale value and development potential. But I think, let's be honest, the fact was that it was literally across the road from his bestie Tyron, and that would have sealed the deal. And we got Bolly there, Bolly over here. He's no, he's one of Mud's most recent mates, good Aussie man, but and I haven't got a hell of a lot of dirt on him, but look at the size of him, I wouldn't say a fucking thing anyway. But if Josh Casey was up here, it'd be a different story altogether. And there's Jared there. He's taking time out from his... he's not on a camera, it's good to see. He's what I call Mud's imaginary friend. So we met Mud, and then we heard about this Jared guy, and did hardly met him for 10 years, you know, and then thought he was just making it up. But finally we met him, and I could have sworn he'd just hired a foreign exchange student for but no, it turns out he is a real friend of Mud's, and he's quite a good one. Oh, sorry, there's Megan. Now, yeah, the vegetarian friend. So, sorry, Megan, it's all I've got on you. She's a great girl, and I just wish she'd give those poor animals a chance and stop eating all their bloody food. And last, and probably least, me. So there's a bit of a funny story about how I got here. Yeah. Mud and Paula got engaged, and heard Tyron had been asked to be best man. Yep. All the other groomsmen. Yeah, that's all good. A few months passed by, and then start getting these funny calls from Mud at random hours. He's like, I got a call at 8 o'clock in the morning saying, "Oh, you're keen for a beer? Catch up for a beer later on." And you know, that's all good for me. I'm always up for that. But that's a bit weird for Mud, you know. Yeah. And so finally we catch up, and he spits out, "Oh, you know, I just wanted to know if you want to be MC." It's like, oh, okay, yeah. Sure. And then he's like, "Oh, also there's an opening for a groomsman." So kindly accepted that, as you would. But and then there's a real story. So there's a little known fact that if you marry one Robert School, you marry them all. And turns out even if you don't marry them, if you're friends with anyone, you're also part of that group. So one of the groomsmen's wives, which I won't mention here, was very concerned that we may ruin the wedding, or more than likely ruin the wedding. So they put their head together. They're pretty sharp, these girls, and they thought, shit, we'll give these guys a job. And so they got to give this fellow over here one. And then they thought, nah, Rich, he's bloody trouble, that fella. We'll give the bastard 2 jobs. and that's why I am MC and a groomsman.